Hello and welcome, I'm Ankit Tuteja and you are watching Take It Out. This week, we explain how cryptocurrency is being used to fund terrorist organizations and militant groups. We tell you about the upcoming WhatsApp features that aim to improve user experience and find out about dangerous social media trends that could be life-threatening. Let's get started. Cryptocurrency is seen as a disruptive technology. It's not just attracting investors, it's also drawing the attention of terrorists. You heard that right. Crypto is being used to fund terror activities. We get you more details in this report.
The ongoing Israel-Hamas war has brought the role of cryptocurrency in terror financing into sharp focus. It has been discovered that the Palestinian militant group Hamas has been using cryptocurrency to finance its operations. According to media reports, since 2021, Gaza terror groups are estimated to have raised over $130 million in cryptocurrency, just around $41 million by Hamas and $93 million by Palestinian Islamic Jihad. The Israeli police have, in fact, frozen some cryptocurrency accounts linked to Hamas. Cryptocurrency's role in terrorist financing and funding militant groups has come under renewed scrutiny, and this leads us to many questions. Question number 1. Why is crypto used for illicit financial activities? Firstly, anyone can set up a cryptocurrency wallet address. People wanting to open a crypto wallet need not necessarily undergo verification checks, such as those by a bank. The addresses are pseudonymous, labeled only by a string of letters and numbers. In other words, people can send and receive cryptocurrency without revealing their identity. The blockchain technology that underpins cryptocurrency operates digitally across borders, which means it can act as an instant payment system. Also, crypto is subject globally to less specific regulation than traditional finance, although new rules are being introduced in some regions. Question number 2. Is it not possible to trace crypto? Blockchains such as Bitcoin and Ethereum create a permanent public record of transactions. In other words, it is possible to see what funds have flowed in and out of a wallet address, and which wallets it interacts with. It is hard for an outsider to identify transactions on the blockchain, but blockchain analytics firms have tools to track funds. Still, to link these flows to a person or a group, researchers rely on information not recorded by the blockchain. Crypto exchanges can record which addresses belong to which customer, and police can unmask those behind wallets. You should also know that cryptocurrency users can further obscure their tracks by the use of crypto mixers, or they can move funds to exchanges or other firms where they can become difficult to distinguish from other customers' assets. So, we can say that crypto can be tracked, but not always. Question number 3. What amount of cryptocurrency is used in terrorist financing? Militant groups use different methods to move money, including cash, banks, shell companies, charities, and informal financial networks. Experts say crypto is a small part of a complex funding picture. According to a United Nations official, as many as 20% of terrorist attacks may be financed by crypto, up from 5% a couple of years ago. It's important to note that terrorist financing is a small part of the illicit uses of crypto. The blockchain analysis company Chainalysis says that terrorist financing represents a small fraction of the less than 1% of the entire crypto market occupied by illicit activity. The crypto landscape is constantly evolving. Digital currencies are being misused. We think it's time for global regulators to establish rules for crypto markets.
Our next story is about an app that most of us use daily. I'm talking about WhatsApp. The company keeps adding new features to the app to improve user experience. With so many features releasing, it's likely that users might miss out on some of them. Well, Check It Out is here to help you out. Here are some of the features that are coming soon to WhatsApp. WhatsApp will soon allow users to share voice notes in view once mode. In other words, recipients can only hear the voice note once before it self-destructs. WhatsApp already has the view once feature for photos and videos. The same feature is now being extended to voice notes. Interestingly, voice notes sent with the view once mode cannot be exported, saved, or shared with others. This eliminates the risk of users' personal information falling into the wrong hands. This feature is currently available to some beta testers. Did you know that if your IP address is hacked, scammers can easily steal your identity? To protect your IP address from getting leaked, WhatsApp will soon be rolling out a new feature called Protect IP Address in Calls. This feature will prevent hackers from obtaining your location and eavesdrop on calls. Understand that once the feature is enabled, your calls will be redirected through WhatsApp servers. However, do note that users might experience a slight dip in the call quality due to the rerouting of the call through WhatsApp server. WhatsApp's Protect IP Address in Calls feature will be available globally in the coming weeks. Once the feature is rolled out, you can use it by enabling a toggle button in the privacy settings. Next on our list is the secret code feature. As the name suggests, the new feature will allow users to set a secret code for locked chats. Users will be able to set a custom password for their protected chat folder, making it more secure. It will enable users to easily find locked chats directly from the app's search bar. WhatsApp recommends using a simple word or emoji as your secret code for easy access. The secret code feature is still in development and may take some time before it is made available to everyone. This feature that I'm going to talk about now will allow biometric authentication for account access. I'm talking about the soon-to-be-released passkey feature. Passkey will allow users to log back into their WhatsApp accounts using biometrics such as fingerprint, facial scan, or security PIN, the same way you unlock your phone. This is a more secure way of confirming it's really you, and it gives you an added layer of security. So users will no longer have to deal with conventional two-factor SMS authentication. The support for passkeys is currently available to a limited number of Android beta testers. It will soon be released for all Android users. There is no information on when passkeys will be rolled out for iOS users. There is more. The next feature is called Filter Group Chats. It will provide WhatsApp users better control over group conversations. The Filter Group Chats feature will especially come in handy for users who are part of multiple groups for various purposes. The new feature will allow users to get a list of their groups by excluding individual chats. It will allow users to manage and access their group conversations in a more streamlined manner. The feature to filter group chats is under development. It will be available in a future update of the app. The new features on WhatsApp can be quite useful. You can start using them as they are rolled out for you. If you think your friends and family do not know about these upcoming improvements in the app, get them to watch this video. In today's day and age, people love to keep up with social media trends. Many users want to capitalize on viral trends. It's fun as long as they're not causing any harm. But sadly, people are even taking part in dangerous social media challenges. Our next story gets you more details.
The world of social media thrives on viral challenges that attract millions of users. Why? Because in the competitive social media realm, going to extremes is likely to get you noticed. Some of these trends are interesting and fun, but others can prove to be dangerous. Sadly, many such harmful social media trends continue to crop up every few months. Here are some of the latest online challenges that have led to serious injuries and even fatalities. TikTok, which has 1.7 billion monthly active users globally, is a hotspot for such risky challenges. The Blackout Challenge is one of the many controversial viral challenges that have taken social media by storm. In this challenge, participants hold their breath or choke themselves with household items until they pass out, all for a rush of adrenaline, a momentary online thrill. The Blackout Challenge, also known as the Pass Out Challenge, encourages participants to engage in asphyxiation to the point of temporary unconsciousness. Shockingly, this challenge has been linked to approximately 20 minors losing their lives in recent months. The chroming trend encourages users to inhale toxic fumes for a temporary high. This dangerous practice of inhaling harmful fumes from sources like aerosol cans, spray deodorants, or paint containers is referred to as chroming. Participants often remain unaware of the fact that this challenge could pose severe health risks such as heart attacks, seizures, and permanent organ damage. BORG is an acronym for Blackout Rage Gallon. It is potentially fatal. The BORG challenge involves consuming a gallon-sized jug filled with a combination of hard liquor, water, sweeteners, and electrolyte or caffeine supplements. The goal of the participants here is to remain hydrated while consuming excessive amounts of alcohol. This is believed to help slow down intoxication and prevent hangovers. But the outcome has been far from desired. This trend is promoting unsafe drinking behavior and is taking off dangerously among college students. Case in point, in March, nearly 30 students of the University of Massachusetts ended up in the hospital due to binge drinking. The Dragon's Breath Challenge has gained popularity for its visually striking effects. It involves consuming candy coated in liquid nitrogen, which produces captivating vapor fumes when eaten. While liquid nitrogen itself is not inherently dangerous when used in food, improper ingestion can lead to harm. Early this year, Indonesia issued a stern warning after over 20 children were hospitalized with skin burns, stomach ache, and food poisoning due to this injurious trend. While social media offers entertainment and connectivity, the dangers of viral social media trends are real. Experts recommend that parents should have open communication with children. They should help children develop thoughtful and rational thinking. A balanced approach to screen time is crucial for the healthy development of kids. Remember that online fame is often fleeting, but the risks could be long-lasting.
Up next, we get you a review of an audio device that you may want to buy. These are the Sonic Lamb headphones. Designed by an Indian audio tech startup, Rapture Innovation Labs, these brand new headphones aim to transform the way you listen to music. The headphones carry a sophisticated design. The plush ear pads offer a comfortable listening experience even for long hours. A concern here is that the ear cups might get a bit warm in humid conditions. The controls are within easy reach. Talking about the performance, the headphones are engineered with a proprietary driver that transforms audio signals into mechanical impulses, which are transferred from the specially designed ear pads called woofer pads. So you just don't listen to music, you can actually feel it. Its multi-mode dial allows you to switch between 4 audio modes. For instance, the Hear mode is ideal for activities like podcasts, audiobooks, calls, and meetings. So you can choose the mode according to your needs and mood. Available in 3 colors, these headphones are priced at 19,999 Indian rupees. While the headphones offer immersive sound and a great audio experience, the only letdown is that they lack active noise cancellation, especially at this price point. If you are a fan of the Beatles, this story is for you. A new Beatles song is coming. What's more interesting? The song has been made with the help of artificial intelligence. Here is more.
We all know the Beatles were an iconic British rock band that shaped the music industry as we know it. Its timeless melodies and thought-provoking lyrics continue to captivate audiences to this day. But what if I tell you that we could have one more Beatles masterpiece to add to their legendary discography? thanks to the power of artificial intelligence, a new Beatles song is coming soon.
When we lost John, we knew that it was really over.
I was talking to Yoko and she said, I think I've got a tape of John.
Paul called me up and said he'd like to work on Now and Then. He put the bass on, I put the drums on.
It's the last song that my dad and Paul and George and Ringo will get to make together.
How lucky was I to have those men in my life?
Called Now and Then, the song features parts recorded by surviving members Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, as well as late George Harrison. The Now and Then song dates back to the late 1970s when Lennon recorded a demo at his New York home, outside of which he was tragically murdered in 1980. Years after his death, Lennon's wife Yoko Ono handed a set of recordings, including Now and Then, to the other Beatles, who then added their own parts to it. Technological limitations at the time meant Lennon's vocals and piano couldn't be separated in order to produce the clear mix required to finish the song. But with artificial intelligence, that has been achieved. The idea to revive the song followed Peter Jackson's 2021 documentary series, The Beatles Get Back, which managed to isolate instruments and vocals using AI. The same technology has been applied to the song Now and Then as well. In other words, artificial intelligence has been used to extract John Lennon's voice from the old demo to create what's billed as the last Beatles record. This song will be released on the 2nd of November.
Instagram has been sued in the US for damaging children's health. Ex-users will now be able to make video and audio calls. The week gone by was buzzing with a lot of exciting tech developments, and we bring you the most interesting ones in our Tech Wrap.
Social media platform X, which was formerly known as Twitter, has rolled out an early version of video and audio calling for some users. According to reports, users would not need a phone number for the features, which will be available on Apple's iOS, Google's Android and personal computers. The latest functionality comes amid a series of new features and changes to the platform's core experience under Musk, who acquired the social media company nearly a year ago. Musk aims to turn the platform into a super app which is expected to offer a range of services from messaging and social networking to peer-to-peer payments. Artificial intelligence can change the nature of creative processes. Take a look at this. These are robotic painters creating art at a gallery in London. According to the artist and AI researcher Shugwen Shang, artwork produced in collaboration with AI painters can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Shang is regarded as a pioneer of human and machine collaboration. This year, she's even been named on the inaugural Time 100 AI list as one of the 100 most influential people in AI under the Innovator category. Shang now works with various kinds of robots, including those designed and built to mimic movements recognized by computer vision technology. Named DOUG, these machines mimic the artist's hand-drawn gestures and synchronously draw along. It's interesting to see how robots can now carry out even creative tasks with ease. Dozens of US states are suing Meta platforms, including its Instagram unit. They've been accused of fueling a youth mental health crisis by making their social media platforms addictive. In a complaint, the attorneys general of 33 states, including California and New York, say that Meta repeatedly misleads the public about the dangers of its platforms and knowingly induces young children and teenagers into addictive and compulsive social media use. The states say that research has associated children's use of Meta's social media platforms with depression, anxiety, insomnia, and interference with education and daily life. Children have long been an appealing demographic for businesses, which hope to attract them as consumers at an age when they may be more impressionable and solidify brand loyalty. For Meta, younger consumers may help secure more advertisers who hope children will keep buying their products as they grow up. ByteDance's TikTok and Google's YouTube are already facing hundreds of lawsuits filed on behalf of children and school districts about the addictiveness of social media. Apple has raised the price for its Apple TV Plus streaming service, arcade gaming plans, and other subscriptions. For instance, Arcade will now cost $6.99, up from $4.99. Apple TV Plus subscriptions, it's now priced at $9.99, up from $6.99. According to the company, the price increase will affect the United States and select international markets. Other streaming services have also been raising their prices, especially for subscription tiers that do not include advertisements. Bitcoin is having another moment. The world's largest cryptocurrency, it soared to almost $35,000, marking its highest point in nearly 18 months. It's more than double the price seen at the start of 2023. According to FactSet, a global provider of integrated financial information, the cryptocurrency rocketed from just over $5,000 during the start of the pandemic to nearly $68,000 in November 2021. Prices came back down to earth during an aggressive series of rate hikes from the Federal Reserve as it battled inflation. The price of Bitcoin fell even further after the collapse of one of the biggest companies in crypto, FTX. When 2023 began, investors began returning in large numbers as inflation started to cool. Also, the collapse of prominent tech-focused banks actually led more investors to turn to crypto as they bailed out of positions in the Silicon Valley startups and other more risky bets. Now, Bitcoin is getting another boost on the prospects of creating a much larger pool of investors.
Well, that's all we have for you in this episode of Tech It Out. We will continue to bring you exciting inventions and updates on the latest gadgets. I will be back soon. Until then, keep watching WION World is One. And yes, don't forget to follow us on social media. For now, it's me, Ankit Oteja, signing off.